A winner finance. The complexion of wealth in the U.S. has changed dramatically over the last 2 decades. More billionaires are earning their money versus inheriting it. That's a nice fact, but that isn't necessarily a victory for entrepreneurship. Almost half the growth in the billionaire class comes from the financial sector, compared with just 14% in Europe. How do you become a billionaire in America? If you don't start the next Facebook, you need to work at a hedge fund. Over 80% of hedge fund billionaires are American. It's easy to hate hedge fund managers. I work with a lot of them, and in general, I find they're just like you and me, just smarter and harder working. Who can you hate? Congressmen and senators who, in exchange for just a few $1,000s, continue to give these guys carried interest tax deduction, which is immoral and plain stupid. A loser Snapchat. You don't hear that often. The brand's quest for global domination has met a roadblock in Asia, where American social platforms face major challenges from homegrown alternatives. Korean app Snow has similar functionality to Snapchat, but targets Asian users with filters including bottles of soju and fried chicken. Snow's popularity in Asia underscores a new reality for American app makers. Popularity in the US does not guarantee success overseas. A winner, Ben & Jerry's, whose oversized investment in Instagram is paying off. Ben & Jerry's accounts for 4% of posts, but generates 38% of the interactions. The lesson here, consumers want to see the product they love, keep it simple. Following the success of the brand's Bernie Yearning flavor, we're campaigning for a new flavor. My personal favorite, Guatemalan Syphilis Expera Mint. The greatest concentration of IQ in history, NASA, the Manhattan Project? Nope, it's Google. And now that the search engine has made the world's surface visible with Street View, Google is setting its sights on the other 70% of the planet. Maps just added its first underwater images, letting users explore the depths of the oceans. We leave you with video on how some of those maps were made. We'll see you next week.